In the previous episode, Kyoka received an alert. Yatsuraji had launched another attack. All unit captains immediately convened for an emergency meeting. From Yamashiro Court, they learned that Kusitsu, one of the Yatsuraji, had been abducting women across Yokohama. While her motive remained unclear, the appearance of a Yatsuraji meant only captain-level fighters could handle the threat. In the end, Yamashiro assigned Nero and Kyoka to take joint command of the operation. Since this mission would take place in the public city, the Maptai had no choice but to cooperate with the Metropolitan Police. They'd wait for law enforcement to locate the hostages before moving in. In the meantime, Kyoka and Nero used the downtime to scout Yokohama, familiarizing themselves with the terrain while enjoying the harbor views. Watching ordinary citizens live in peace, Nero vowed to capture Kusitsu quickly, before the situation spiraled into catastrophe. So, the police then pointed the hostages' location. But when Nero and Kyoka arrived, something felt off. Aside from a few Goki guards, Kusitsu was nowhere to be found. Nero's special ability, Hishoku Rendai, allows her to create multiple clones equal in strength to herself. And thanks to Megumi Station, that second unit HQ, whose ability is Hokushikishi, remotely amplifies Nero's power, Nero ranks among the strongest captains in the Maptai. Convinced Kusitsu wasn't nearby, Nero decided to report back to the police. While she was away, Kyoka took the opportunity to complete the reward phase required to activate her ability. But just as things heated up at Kajou, Nero walked right back in. Though bold and battle-hardened, Nero is surprisingly innocent when it comes to romance. Flustered, she asked Yuki point-blank, "Are you dating?" Yuki replied that their bond was more like a samurai and his lore. Strange as the analogy sounded, Nero could see the deep loyalty in his eyes. Later, due to injuries from a prior mission, Kyoka had to rest at the inn, leaving only Yuki and Nero in the room. But in the dead of night, Kusitsu sneaked into Yuki's room, whispering that she wanted to experience mating with him. Fortunately, in her eagerness to make the moment perfect, she loosened his restraints enough for him to cry out for help. Hearing the commotion, Nero didn't hesitate. She smashed through the wall and gave chase. Defeating Nero wouldn't be hard for Kusitsu, but Shikoku had strictly ordered her, "Do not engage in direct combat." So instead, Kusitsu activated a device Shikoku had prepared, a tool that unleashed hundreds of Shirki across Yokohama, hoping the chaos would let her slip away unnoticed. But she underestimated Nero, pushing Hishoku Rendai to its absolute limit. Nero summoned countless clones to defend every district of the city. With Kyoka now fully healed and rushing to support, the Shirki were wiped out in minutes. Yet the effort drained Nero completely. She knew she couldn't stop Kusitsu if she chose to flee, so she resorted to a taunt. Running away? That's not beauty, that's cowardice. To her surprise, it worked perfectly. Enraged by the insult to her beauty, Kusitsu ignored Shikoku's orders and turned back to finish Miro herself. She assumed Miro was out of power, no new clones, no chance to win. But she forgot one thing: human will burns brightest in despair. At the last second, Miro summoned one final clone, launching a desperate counterattack. Kusitsu finally understood. Shikoku's warning was true human emotions can unlock impossible strength. Now taking the fight seriously, Kusitsu dropped all restraint. But against a veteran like Miro, raw power wasn't enough. Miro used decoy clone to draw Kusitsu's attention, then struck with everything she had. The blow landed, but it wasn't fatal. After exhausting herself saving civilians earlier, Miro simply didn't have the strength to finish the job. Still, seeing Miro's unwavering resolve, Kusitsu did something unexpected. She revealed her name, as a sign of respect. But reality is cruel. By the time Yuki and Kyoka arrived, it was too late. Miro had already been absorbed into Kusitsu's body. Even someone as strong as Miro fell to one of the Yatsuraji. Now facing the monstrous Kusitsu alone, can Kyoka and Yuki turn the tide? Subscribe to my channel for the latest episode breakdowns.